It's time to begin. So, I was looking at the splits for what was the world record run last night. I haven't looked at the Discord for the speed run yet, but I will. I made some slight changes. One I'm confident about. The flip time and flip chance should be swapped starting at level 4, which I think is the choice between taking the flip time from 1.4 to 1.2 and chance from 35 to 40% or 30 to 35, one of the two. I'd have to pull up the spreadsheet that I did, and I'm not going to bother with that right now. Because, yes, I did a spreadsheet, of course. I thought this was to be 1, 2, 3, to, like for the number of heads. No. That would be funny, and I'll get to that later. But, yeah, the swapping the combo to the end of each block, I think early on is correct, but I think later might not be, as your chance gets high enough that you might actually start getting streaks. I don't know. I don't know. In any case, I think this is my start button, so begin. Cool. So this is the game. I can't see the thing, but you can see that thing, so that's the important part. Okay, so all I know, shoot, I've already got this. So, okay, got it, understood. And I got that, and that's splits. God, I haven't done this in so long. Terrible for splits. So anyway, yes, to win the game, get 10 heads in a row. It is a game of pure probability, pure chance, no skill. So eventually, if enough people play it and there's enough runs of the game, hey Warren playing Warhammer 40k, Dark Tide. If enough people play it, then eventually the world record will be 20 seconds. Because it takes 2 seconds to flip, and there is entirely the chance that you get 10 heads in a row right off the bat. It's incredibly unlikely, but it could happen. Really, the whole run comes down to luck. I might not even get to my final splits before I get to the end, and I don't know what my hotkey for ending the run is. Assuming that there is one on live split for ending the run early. So I do agree with that run's choice to go for the base coin value first. Because it's an increase of 5 times the value of the coin. And that's the other thing. The routing is pure mathematics. There is an optimal route. You can punch the numbers into Excel and you will find the optimal route. 100%. At that point, it boils down to luck. I love this so much. Anyway, the reason that I'm confident about the flip time being swapped is, oh my god. I'll talk about luck. That I'm confident about the flip time being swapped is because once you reach a certain point, the like theoretical heads per minute that you get gets higher from doing more flips than it does from increasing your chance of a flip. Or increasing your chance of a head. If that makes sense. Words spoken by the truly delusional, I don't care. I'm optimizing the coin flipping game. All right, up to $6. This one I'm less sure about, but that person had a world record last night, so who cares? I'm just gonna copy what they did. Good artists copy, great artists steal, or whatever. So anyway, how's everyone's day? Happy Saturday. We're 4 minutes into the coin flipping speed run. I guess that streak of luck is like kind of the reason that you go for the combo molt, because the whole game is luck. The whole run is luck. You might as well have it boil down to that. I can understand. When you reach 9 heads in a row, the game will select an ending randomly. Yes, and then you still have a chance for the coin to not land on one of the endings. It's great. Halfway, more than halfway, to the coin upgrade. Skill issue, I agree. The fact that I haven't already gotten like 7 heads in a row, that's a skill issue right there. 100%. If I simply played better, this wouldn't be happening. If we're really good at the game, I would already have won. Yeah, I think that part is my favorite about it. The fact that eventually it'll just be so ground down to nothing that someone out there will just be flipping the coin, resetting on tails. Flipping the coin, resetting on tails. And that'll be the run. As soon as you get a tails, you reset. I mean, I guess if you want that run, you should probably start now, because you'll be doing it for the next 30 years before you actually get it. In all probability, you could get it tomorrow. Not out of the question. One more dollar to go. Just a few more heads. Yeah. Okay, fine. Got it. And then chance. Flip time is next. This is a great game. I literally, I heard about it Thursday night. I bought it, and I sat there for an hour. Just under an hour. Just flipping the coin. It's so beautiful. Okay, next is flip time. Because that will dramatically increase the number of flips we can do. I guess I understand the logic of going for the flip chance if you're also going for the combo, because at that point, the higher your chance, the more you can combo together, the less the flip time matters. But the lower the flip time is, the more flips you can get. Means the more heads you can get if you're lucky. And the whole thing revolves around luck. It's just the optimal play. Technically, I guess flip time should be the optimal play from the beginning. Oh, which means the optimal run wouldn't be 20 seconds. It would be even faster than that. Because you would also be buying the flip time upgrade as you go. And then it does come down to menuing, like you were saying earlier. It's like how quick can you manage clicking the button and flipping the coin perfectly. And also get 10 heads in a row. Which is already such a ridiculous thing. Okay. Nope, just 2. Halfway to the next chance upgrade. Only 9 minutes in. I say only. Current world record last I looked was like 14 something. One more heads and I've got it. Got it. That's the wrong button. Did not mean to skip. Oh well. As I said, it's been a while since I've done anything with live split. Actually, when was my last Transformers speedrun? It was probably in like February? Even then, before that, it would have been a while. I think this is the split that's going to take the longest. Not this one, sorry, the base coin 4. Combo 4 shouldn't take too long. $777 didn't last long. Okay. Nope. Got it. Nice. All right. On to the long haul. Four heads in a row. It's a good start on the way. The base coin value. It's a very zen game. You can just sit here and flip the coin all day. But that's what I need to see. I need to see the challenge run in this game where every time someone flips the coin in game, they have to flip a coin in real life. So the flip time upgrades don't do anything. And it just becomes a matter of persistence. That'd be good. Get some immersion in unfair flips. $500th flip. That's a good 4-head combo there. Okay, so definitely, well, I can't say definitely. Probably not getting world record. But it's still not out of the question. I could still get 10 heads in a row right now. Okay, no. Call it someone had the idea to BPIO. Why? What? What? I guess you could ask the same question for any game that someone would put BPIO on, but the flip time combo also increases the vibration intensity. The heads combo, not flip time combo. It'd be perfect. I don't know about perfect, but it'd be funny. All right, looks like I'm taking bottom spot on the board. If you're not first, you're last. That's fine. You don't go into something like this expecting to get world record on your first run. I'm sure some people are like grinding. Actually, I think the description that I saw on the world record was that it was the last run of the night or something. So there are people actively grinding this game, which is hilarious. I love it. Three. Okay. Some more pocket change. I'll take it. I need this in VR as well. I need to be able to sit in this bar with the weird faceless tiger mask person across from me. Another 4. That's good money. Got a good build going. Just two more sets of 4, and I'm pretty much there. That's how this works, right? That's math. That's what, $13 total? Yeah. Nice. Okay. I also love the commentary throughout the game about probability and our relationship to it. Because I was looking at a streak of like 7 tails in a row, 8 tails in a row, when I had a coin heads chance of 30%, and was like, it's rigged. It's gotta be rigged. It's fake. I got a 30%. I should be getting one in like every 3 or 4. And then it gave that message. And I was like, all right. You know exactly what's up. All right. Next up is flip time. We'll get there much, much faster. Yeah, like this right here. There you go. It just feels so wrong, even though it's completely correct. It's rigged. A whole screen of tails. Okay, come on. You don't have to do this to me. You don't have to do this to me right now. There you go. Thank you. I'll take 2 in a row. That's an acceptable trade-off. There we go. That's money. Halfway there already. God, that was a 6-minute split between combo 4 and the base coin. I was correct. That was the longest one yet. A third of the run right there. Nice, okay. Why do you hurt me? Okay. All right. Can't stop winning. All right. Flip time is at an all-time peak. We are flipping coins like never before. And in doing so, I'm able to get more heads. Just throwing myself at the wall. Nice. Nice. %, not quite 50. We're going to be getting streaks like nothing else. Oh, come on. That would have been beautiful. Just like a couple more, yeah. Then I'll have the full combo. And we'll see if we even get to chance 6. Hopefully we get our 10 heads before then. But it is entirely random. Nice. Full 150. See, now we're not at 50%, but it feels a lot closer to 50%. The gap between 40 and 45% is very similar to the gap between 5'11" and 6 foot. Thousandth flip. All right. Yes. Like I love this section here too. Although you cannot ever reach 100%. It's just cruel. got a point. It would defeat the purpose, but it's mean. I think with the increasing cost of heads chance percent, you should be allowed to reach 100% because at that point you would have failed to get the heads for so long that it gives you the option to buy your way out. You don't even have to take it. If you're missing heads at 95%, I mean, oh, come on. I can't even say just one more set of 4. That's not even enough. One more set of 5? It would seem that then there would always be a 100% way to guaranteed way to win as long as you're persistent. Oh, I guess I got a combo there. I was looking at chat. I was not paying attention. As long as you're persistent, I mean, I guess. But no, yeah, there's no guarantee that the game will ever end. Yes, okay. All right. The universe has some inherent fairness when the cold, harsh reality of probability walks in. Oh, there should be a way to, buy your way out if you've persisted against the hardship for long enough. No, not how it works. You're right. You just have to get lucky. That's all there is to it. And I am not getting lucky. Price on that one live split is in the way on my screen. 10K? Okay, right. Four, 5. Okay. No dice. 3. I think I'm safe to take a drink here. I can play the game with one hand. I need like a metronome. Technically the coin should be enough, but I keep missing flip timing. Yeah, like that one. So it's something that playing this game has made me realize was that way back in the day when I was like, Mirror March has to be bugged on Magic Arena. So there's no way I'm flipping this many tails on a 50% chance. No, I was flipping that many tails on a 50% chance. Okay. A good 6x though, I'll take it. Can't wait for Northern Line to play this. Dang, okay, what is this? It is a game about flipping a coin. The goal is to get 10 heads in a row. You start out with 10 out of 10 game, absolutely. You start out with a heads chance of 20%, and you gradually upgrade the coin and the chance of a heads, and how long it takes to flip. We are not quite at max, but basically at max. So now it's just now it's just a matter of when. Matter of when I happen to get 10 in a row. My very first run, you would cry at this point. I'm a very patient man. My very first run the other night was 1660 flips. So it would be nice to have fewer flips than that. I don't think I'm going to. Because we passed 1,000 a while ago. But my sense of time is not as good for this as it was for that, despite having a timer on my screen. Can be, but not like this, yeah. This was like tailor-made to work for my brain. I genuinely sat here after work when I bought it the other night and was just sitting here mindlessly staring at this coin, flipping through the air. And you know what? I slept amazing that night. Maybe I should do this every day. I'm about to crash out when you're not even playing the game. It's just a coin. It's cold hard probability. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cinema? Tails. All right, fine. That I hit the end button. How do I walk that back? Shoot. Control. Undo split. There we go. Got it. That'll have to be retimed. That sucks. ADHD issues you would not understand. That's fair. So we're now at 55%. The odds are now slightly tipped in my favor. Wait, did I incorrectly split for chance 6 earlier? I think I did. And that's why that was the end split. When did I mess that up? Or is this not set up to go past? I don't feel like doing the math. Chance 6 would be an additional 30%. So yeah, okay, it's not set up to go to chance 7. Which is fair, because you shouldn't need it. Keep hitting the spacebar and it's not taken. Take the spacebar. Was it because I'm not actually tapped into the game? Maybe that's why. That was on live split. From when I fixed the timer. Anyway, it'll be a while before we get to that again. 5. Yep. It keeps eating input. Is that 100,000 for another 5%? Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't get to that. 7. Tails. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to start counting my chances for a reverse win. 2, 3. 3. Okay, thanks Windows for the notification. Please get off my screen. I understand that Windows Defender just completed a scan, but you can tell me all about it later. Yeah, Windows needs an update. Technically, it needs an update. Technically, it's supposed to go to Windows 11. What's the end of support date? It's like October 11th or something. I just need to bite the bullet and do it and rip out all the Copilot and whatever other AI stuff they've got on there. Yeah, after getting a streak, it like doesn't let me flip for a second. Is that intended? Is there like some built-in disappointment timer? Or am I crazy? Yeah, like right there. Just crazy? Okay. Good to know. It's consistent. Wonder if I should start clicking instead. Yeah, that was fine. I was gonna click. Good tails combo. 7, 8. Nah, come on. I definitely think this one is worse than my original. Bad luck today. So be it. fact that you get over 100K to get 5 more percent is crazy. You don't need 5 more percent. It's already above 50%. It should happen any time now. I'm not doing the math in my head. But ignore the fact that getting 10 heads in a row is still a pretty rare event. Six, seven, eight, nine, cinema, side. Time. There we go. Total flips, 1864, yeah. 200 flips worse than my, oh, I'm in the way. Hold on, let me get out of the way. This thing. Nope, that's not it. What did I just do? Why am I moving the game? Shouldn't be moving the game. I mean, you can see it now. But the game is not moving. There we go. Okay, that's back to normal. Weird that studio mode is acting like that. Right? You were able to see that briefly? Hold on, let me do it again. Oh, now you won't move. Yeah, so it's moving on that view. I think OBS might be a little broken. OBS, you got a slight bug in your studio mode at the moment. All right. So that was Unfair Flips. Thanks for coming to my stream. That's not it for today. I'm heading over to Silksong now. Let me stop the recording so I have my thing to upload to speedrun.com for the bottom of the leaderboard. Let me check. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not last place. Yes, I am. 39.20. I thought that was 36.20. Yes, I am bottom of the leaderboard. Assuming the retime doesn't change that drastically, but I don't think it will. Can't believe I messed that up. Anyway,